Hi friends, welcome to day 47 Daily Current Affairs. Today first news about the arrest of Disha Ravi, an environmental activist. This is not important regards to the competitive exams, but it will be in news for some days. So I want to give a glimpse of the news because it is will be some burning issue throughout this week. There will be so many strikes and rallies regarding this. So I want to explain some glimpse of the news, but mostly it will not be helpful in any competitive exams. Okay. Toolkit case to seek anticipatory bail. Nikita Jacob Shantanu Malik on police radar. The Delhi police on Monday said non-bailable warrants had been issued against Mumbai-based advocate Nikita Jacob and her associate Shantanu Muluk, who along with arrested climate activist Disha Ravi allegedly created and shared the toolkit document being investigated by the police. Both Jacob and Muluk have sought transit anticipatory bails from the Bombay High Court. They will be heard on Tuesday. The toolkit, according to the police, is a document that has a section titled Prior Action Plan about digital strikes to be conducted through hashtags on and before Jan 26 and tweet storms from Jan 23. Lawyers flag violation of norms in Disha arrest. Minister of Home Affairs guidelines SC rulings ignored. The Delhi police have claimed that all norms and procedures were followed when they arrested 22-year-old climate activist Disha A. Ravi from her residence in Bangalore on Saturday. However, several leading advocates and jurists have raised concerns over reported violations of norms and guidelines laid down by the Ministry of Home Affairs and multiple Delhi High Court and Supreme Court judgments. Disha Ravi was arrested at her residence in North Bangalore and immediately flown to the nation's capital, where she was produced before the magistrate on Sunday afternoon. Okay. Second, Indians concerned about privacy. Chief Justice of India Bobde said, "We are telling you what we heard and read. People think that if A sends a WhatsApp message to B and B to C, the circuit of message is revealed to Facebook." Chief Justice of India Sharad Bobde on Monday said Indians have grave apprehensions about privacy from Facebook and WhatsApp. People have grave apprehensions about loss of privacy. You may be 2 or 3 million company, but people value their privacy more. It is our duty to protect people's privacy. Chief Justice Bobde, heading a three-judge bench, addressed lawyers appearing for the social media instant messaging chains. "We are telling you what we heard and read. People think that if A sends a WhatsApp message to B and B to C, the circuit of message revealed to Facebook." He addressed senior advocates Kapil Sibal and Arvind Datar for the companies. Okay, next. China pulls back from Finger 4. Disengagement at Pangangso will be over in a week. Chinese troops have started clearing the Finger 4 area and the north bank of the Pangangso Lake, and the ongoing disengagement on north and south banks of the lake by both sides is likely to be completed within a week, a government official said on Monday. The huge map of China, which was engraved on the ground near Finger 5 area by the PLA troops, have been cleared by them, the official said. The huge map was seen in satellite images during the height of the standoff. Next. Fastag Bazaar springs up at toll plazas. Banks and agents set up tents to offer the RFID tags at attractive offers as they become compulsory. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways' decision to declare all lanes at toll plazas on national highways fast-lag lanes from midnight of 15-16 February has stunned the premises, leading to toll complexes in undivided Nalgonda, a bazaar for fastags. At least 20 member banks of the National Toll Collection Program through their point of sales have been Pantangi Toll Plaza, the second busiest gate in the state, at Chautupal on NH65 Hyderabad Vijayawada, their base camp. The agents set up their tents on either side of the toll complex to offer the RFID at attractive offers in no time. A customer would only need to register certificate of the vehicle and know your customer documentation as required by the respective banks to hand over the agent. As 15th midnight became the last day to make compulsory of FASTag in all lanes of the toll complexes, the sales of FASTags are increased near the toll plazas by the banks and the agents. Suki to face Quote this week. Lawyer. Deposed leader will appear via video conference over charges brought against her by the military. Myanmar's deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi will appear in court via video conference this week over charges brought against her by the new military junta, her lawyer said on Monday. Army Chief General Minaung Hayang has justified the February 1 coup by alleging widespread voter fraud in November's election, which Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy party swept. Suu Kyi faced court this week. Next. Israeli missile strikes in Syria kill 9. Attacks near Damascus killed pro-regime militia fighters, say war monitor. Israeli missile strikes against several targets near Syria's capital Damascus killed at least 9 pro-regime military fighters earlier Monday, a Britain-based war monitor said. 9 Iran-backed militia fighters were killed in Israel strikes targeting arms depots including missile stores around Damascus, said the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. Next. Nigeria's Okonjo Iweala appointed WTO head. She is the first woman and first African head. Nigeria's Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala was appointed on Monday as the first female and first African head of the beleaguered World Trade Organization, saying a stronger WTO would be vital for the global COVID-19 recovery. She is going to be the first woman and first African WTO head. Bangladesh authorities send more Rohingya to island. This you remember that there is a island, Bhasan Char Island. There, refugees are sent by the Bangladesh. About 2,000 refugees have been sent to Bhasan Char. Bangladesh authorities sent a fourth group of Rohingya refugees from Myanmar to a newly developed island, the Bay of Bengal, on Monday, despite calls by human rights groups for a halt to the process. The roughly 2,000 Rohingya who had been living in the sprawling refugee camps of Cox's Bazar were sent to the Bhasanchar, an island subsequently developed to accommodate 1 lakh of the 1 million Rohingyas who have fled from neighboring Myanmar. M. Mohammed Muzamil Haq, a commander of the Bangladesh Navy told press persons. This is the last news for today. Exports surge 6.2%, imports rise 2%. Outbound train record growth second month in a row. Cumulative exports as of Jan still 10% lower. India recorded a 6.2 surge in exports in Jan 2021, marking the second month in a row that outbound trade recorded positive growth after the COVID-19 pandemic and global lockdowns dampened global trade through most of 2020. Imports also grew for the second successive month in January, rising 2% as per quick estimates released by Ministry of Industry and Commerce on Monday. Non-oil and non-gold imports recorded a sharp growth of 7.5%. This is about the exports and the imports increment. This is today's daily news and current affairs. We will meet again in tomorrow daily news and current affairs. Please comment, subscribe, share and like. We will meet again in tomorrow. Daily news and current affairs. Okay. Thank you.